How many disasters can Homer encounter in a single day? The newspaper just predicted that Taurus was entering a period of Mercury retrograde. The next second, Homer cut his finger on the newspaper. After bandaging his wound, he wanted to drive to work. Lightning struck down the big tree at the entrance. Homer was almost hit by the falling tree.
Miss me! Stupid horoscope.
Homer drove on the road, but encountered a construction site that was demolishing large facilities. An iron ball directly hit Homer's car.
Stupid horoscope.
He continued driving, but the hoe from the car ahead suddenly fell off. It hit Homer directly on the head. Homer experienced many difficulties, finally succeeded in reaching the nuclear power plant. Lenny couldn't help but admire Homer's strong vitality. Even after being bitten by a rattlesnake, he could still bounce around energetically.
Yeah, it's quite fetching, but aren't you worried about the deadliness?
Nah, he'll get tired of biting in an hour or so. Snakes. Nature's quitters.
After returning home, he couldn't help but start bragging to his family about himself, and claimed that horoscope predictions were complete nonsense. They couldn't take away his life at all. As he spoke, he put the broccoli into his mouth, but the next moment, the broccoli got stuck in his throat. He collapsed to the ground. When the doctor arrived, they found that Homer had already stopped breathing. Homer's soul left his body and arrived in heaven. He saw St. Peter sitting nearby.
Woohoo! Got to heaven before you, Flanders!
But Homer's good deed record book was completely blank. He couldn't enter heaven at all. Homer wanted to force his way in, but was directly electrocuted by the current on the door. St. Peter decided to give Homer 24 hours to let him accumulate good deeds to enter heaven. But Homer, upon returning, once again put broccoli in his mouth. His soul came to heaven once more.
I tried the broccoli again.
You have 23 hours left.
Homer went home to ask Marge for help, but Marge gave him a household chore list to complete. He could only go out to find townspeople who needed help. He happened to encounter a grandmother wanting to cross the street. The Boy Scout troop nearby also had their eyes on him. He could only take the grandmother up into the air.
What's happening to me? People can see up my muscle!
Hey, up for me! I'm pretty sure she was gonna be the next Hitler! Hello? Good deed done!
He wanted to go to Apu's convenience store to buy a milkshake, but the milkshake he drank spilled on the ground. The customer also slipped and fell because of it. He searched for opportunities to do good deeds on the road, but saw Nelson bullying Homer. He rushed forward wanting to save Bart, but the next moment...
Bart! Help!
Seeing only the last minute remaining, Homer thought his mission had already failed, but a baby carriage unexpectedly slid down from the stairs. Homer hurried over.
Oh, it's a miracle! Thank heavens! Woo!
Did you see that? I did the deed! Open up!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't looking.
How strong is Bart's military talent? He had never received any military training, yet he could accurately hit targets with the weapon in his hand, although he only hit 4 out of 5 shots. The instructor thought there had been a mistake, not knowing that all of this was Bart's revenge.
You're a born soldier, Simpson. Too bad it doesn't run in your family. Do you hear anything? No!
Not long ago, Springfield Elementary brought the children to visit Springfield Prison, but Bart quietly snuck into the sheriff's office. He tied all 25 megaphones together, then licked his lips and shouted into the megaphones. Bart's prank destroyed all the glass in Springfield. The sheriff suggested that the Simpsons send Bart to military school. Military school students undergo high-intensity training every day. No matter how rebellious a child is, they will be disciplined into submission. Bart didn't want to stay here, but Lisa was fascinated by everything here. Marge advised her to think carefully before making a decision. This place had driven 2 children crazy in just half a semester. It was basically another prison.
No jail can hold me!
But the military school didn't have a girls' dormitory. The principal could only have the male cadets pack up and move next door. The cadets began to resent Lisa because of this. To make Lisa and Bart retreat in the face of difficulty, the cadets not only made them do push-ups in the pouring rain, but also required them to clean graffiti off the statue, and even tied them to a propeller and spun them around continuously. After a series of tests, the male soldiers finally accepted Bart.
What about me? I'm a lonely maggot.
Bart's training officially began, but on his first contact with weapons, he displayed astonishing talent. The instructor believed Bart was a born soldier, but Lisa was more suited to being protected. The successive blows made Lisa think about quitting. She wanted her parents to pick her up, but she couldn't get through to home. Lisa was disappointed and wanted to go back, but accidentally saw a tape Marge had sent. She wanted to invite Bart to listen to Marge's recording together, but Bart was afraid of being bullied by the bullies and could only ask Lisa to leave. Bart's abandonment left Lisa in despair. She wanted to drop out of military school, but Bart persuaded her to stay. Soon they would face the school's assessment. As long as they passed the assessment, they could leave honorably. But the school's assessment was very strict. They had to climb across a 45-meter-long rope with